Now let's get some rapid-fire response from our panel on these stories tonight. I'll get the panel's reaction on the president's tax cut compromise with the Republicans. Mr. Country First, John McCain, got a direct appeal from a 9/11 first responder to support a bill that would help workers sickened at Ground Zero. McCain's response, I can't help you. And Defense Secretary Robert Gates says he's not optimistic that Congress will repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell this year. With us tonight, Joe Madison, XM Satellite Radio talk show host, and Ron Christie, Republican strategist. Gentlemen, good to have you with us tonight.
Good evening.
Ron, let's go to you first. The tax cuts. Is this a big victory for the conservatives?
Well, I think this is a big victory for the American people. I think at a time we're in very serious economic crisis here in America, we shouldn't be raising taxes on any hardworking American who is earning a payroll, paying taxes, and trying to contribute to the society.
Well, that's what the Republicans got, so it's their victory tonight, right?
Well, I think it's an American people victory. I mean, I think when John Boehner came out and said on election night, we are not out gloating, we are not taking victory laps. When 1 out of 10 Americans right now is unemployed, now is not the time to gloat. Now is not the time to declare victory. Now is the time to try to make sure that all Americans who are looking for a job can have one. And I think that's what we've seen tonight. All Americans who are paying taxes will not have their taxes increased.
Joe Madison, the Democrats and the Obama administration just signed on to a tax rate policy that drove this country right into the ditch.
Absolutely.
Can you believe it?
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, what we really should be doing is we ought to be in the streets. We ought to be jumping on these greedy Republicans who have the audacity to try to keep going what they had going for the last 10 years. Here's what I would tell Republicans. Okay, baby, it's in your court right now. Create the jobs. And you've got 13 months to get these people off of unemployment that you held hostage. You've got 2 years to create jobs in this country instead of spending that money on your luxury items. Ron is full of it. This is an attempt to just allow rich people to maintain their 100,000, 300,000, 400,000. Create jobs or shut the hell up.
Well, of course,
American people ought to be in the streets screaming, not at President Obama so much, because I'm going to tell you, you guys sat here and held the poorest of the poor hostage. You played chicken with poor people's lives, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I have too much respect for my friend to get into class warfare arguments. The fact of the matter is the last 3 tax cuts for the marginal rate tax cuts that we've seen in the last 50 years, 1961, 1981 under Reagan and Bush.
But Ron,
let me answer the question. Ed, it's interesting. Let me answer the question, Ed. You guys both try to demagogue the issue. I will answer the question.
Ron, I don't want to talk about Reagan, and you're going to listen to me. I want to know. Why the Republicans used unemployment as a bargaining chip. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's important that we provide a safety net for those who are most at risk. I think the president got what he wanted. He got 13 months out of an additional extension beyond 99 weeks.
But
the fact, excuse me, Joe, the fact of the matter is, I didn't cut you off when you were talking. So
all right, gentlemen,
the same.
One more subject we got to get to.
Cut you off again. It's this filibustering. I mean, you can't handle the fact of the matter that we had 60 sacks. We had 66 Republicans who are
Joe Madison, Ron Christie, good to have you with us tonight. Trying to get to it.